guys, welcome back to my channel. This video is going to be very short. I have some workout footage that I want to share with you guys, and I'm also going to take the time to share my goals for the month of August. Yesterday was August 1st. I can't believe that it's already August. This year is going by so fast. But anyways, it was August 1st and I decided to write down some goals for myself to keep me motivated and accountable for this month. So I'm going to share them with you guys. I share them on my Instagram. So if you guys don't follow me on Instagram, make sure to go follow me there. I post a lot on my Instagram story. So this is the post that I made. Wait until it focuses. So I'm just going to read you guys my goals. On the top it says I have 0 physique goals, and the reason why I decided not to set physique goals is because I really want to focus on loving myself every single day, no matter what I look like. So I'm not trying to lose weight, I'm not trying to gain muscle, I'm not trying to maintain, I'm just focusing on working out the way that I want to work out, setting performance goals, and just loving myself each freaking day. And I'm eating foods that will give me the energy to work out. I'm eating foods that have nutrients in them, but I'm also allowing myself to enjoy summer and enjoy parties. So that's where I'm at right now as far as my physique. But I do have performance goals and personal development goals for this month. My first performance goal for the month is to run 50 miles. Now, I mentioned in my last video that I wanted to get back into running, and what I mean by I want to get back into running is that I want to train for a race. I'm not just talking about going out there and running for cardio. I'm talking about actually training for a half marathon. And that is the only reason why I said in my last video that I'm having a really hard time balancing both weight training and my runs, because I want to get stronger and I want to lift heavier, but I also want to focus on my running. And when I put all my focus on running, my body takes a hit and I can't do both, lift heavy and run. Now, I do lift, and lifting is beneficial if you are a runner, but the style of weight training is a lot different than what I really want to do. So that's one of my goals, to run 50 miles by the end of the month. So I started by running 2 miles yesterday, which was August 1st, and then today I ran a total of like 2.5. So I'm just basically taking it easy, starting very slow, listening to my body, and not pushing myself past my limits right now, because I don't want to get injured. I want to start running very slowly add miles each week and see where I go from there. The race that I want to do is in October. So I'm just trying to get back into running, and then as soon as I get more comfortable with running, I'm going to start working on speed and on endurance. So I will add in long runs, tempo runs, speed work, and all of that. But that is one of my goals, and I will talk more about it if you guys want me to. A lot of you guys who follow me don't really care much about running, but if it's something that interests you, let me know, and I'll definitely talk to you guys more about how I'm planning on training for this race and how I'm going to work on my speed and my endurance and all of that. Because I really want to focus on running this month, I'm going to keep my weight training sessions very short, circuit style, or a bunch of supersets. The weights that I'm going to be lifting are not going to be that heavy, but there is 2 exercises that I want to focus on this month and increase my weights on those 2 exercises, and that is my squat and my deadlift. So I'm planning on squatting and deadlifting every Monday, and then the rest of my workouts for the week are going to be very light, around 30 to 45 minutes, and then I'm going to focus on my runs. I can't lift heavy the entire week and run the entire week. My body just can't handle it. So that's 3 of my goals: run 50 miles, increase my squat, increase my deadlift. My 4th goal and my 5th goal are to stretch more and to train my core more. So because I do want to focus on running more, and I don't want to get injured, I really need to focus on stretching, foam rolling, mobility work, and recovery. So I'm going to create a stretching routine that I'm going to be doing every single night. I'm going to be making sure that I stretch after every workout, and I'm going to make sure that I properly warm up before all of my workouts. So that is my plan for that. And then to train, I want to train my core more because I tend to avoid training my core. I neglect core training a lot. And I know that a strong core will help me with my runs and it will help me with my lifts, especially squats and deadlifts. So I'm planning on training core at least 3 times a week. In today's video, I am going to show you guys a core routine that I did share on my Instagram. So again, if you guys don't follow me on my Instagram, make sure to follow me there because I'm posting a lot of workouts on there, a lot of diet tips and all of that stuff. So make sure to go follow me on there if you don't already. So those are basically my performance goals. My personal development goals for this month are 1, to be more confident, 2, to listen actively, 3, to be more social, 4, to stop procrastinating. I'm sorry, I cannot pronounce that word, but you guys know what I'm talking about. And my 5th goal is to be more proactive. So those are the goals that I have set myself for this month, and I'm actually very excited, and I want to see where I'm at the end of the month. So I'm going to check in with you guys at the end of the month and let you guys know if I stuck to my goals for the month of August. And I'm obviously going to keep doing this every single month. It's just, for me, it's nice to have a short-term goal. I'm going to move on to a voiceover. I'm going to be sharing one of my workouts that I did this week. It hits your chest, your triceps, your shoulders, and your core. So I hope you guys enjoy the video. I know this video is kind of short and there's really no point to it, but I hope you guys enjoy the workout. I will write down the breakdown in the description below for you guys. Since I really want to focus on my core, I decided to add my routine before my upper body workout. I started with a plank circuit. I did a combination between a plank up with a plank punch, and then I immediately moved on to what I like to call a diamond plank up. I have my hands forming a diamond right in front of me, and I'm really using my triceps to push myself up. Right after those, I moved on to your regular plank ups, really focusing on keeping my core tight, and then I immediately moved on to plank shoulder taps. This will get your heart rate up like no other. And then I immediately moved on to a knee tuck with a kick back. This will hit your obliques and your glutes if you really focus on muscle-mind connection. The last plank in this circuit was a elbow plank, knee to elbow. Make sure that you keep your back straight, core tight, and really just focus on squeezing everything when you're in that plank variation. Right after the plank circuit, I moved on to my lower ab exercises. So I did a flat bench high knee and then a flat bench knee pull-in. And then I went to the pull-up bar. I grabbed a weighted ball. I put that in between my knees and I did hanging knee raises, really focusing on keeping my core tight, breathing under control, and just really feeling it on my lower abs. I did as many reps as I could with the weight, and then after that I just dropped the ball and I did about 10 to 15 more reps without any weight, and that was my core workout. I did 3 to 4 sets of each thing. Moving on to my upper body workout, I did 4 different supersets. The first superset will hit your shoulders and your chest. I did seated military press and I supersetted that with a flat bench chest press. 10 to 15 reps of each, a total of 4 sets. The second superset that I did for this workout was a combination between every single part of your shoulder. So I started with the middle delt by doing lateral raises. Then I moved on to bent over reverse fly that will hit your rear delt, and then I finished with alternating bending over front raises, and that will hit your front delt. I did 10 to 15 reps of each, a total of 3 to 4 rounds. Okay, now don't laugh at me, but my third superset was dips, and I did them unassisted until failure, and I only got 2 reps. I think the most I got was like 3 on my 3rd round, but I did that to failure, and then I immediately grabbed a band and I did assisted dips, and I got another 6 to 8 reps of those. And then I moved on to bodyweight skull crushers. And the next exercise was the plate upright row. And I can't remember the exact number of reps I did, but everything will be down below. And again, I did 3 to 4 rounds of this. I finished my workout with some body weight exercises. I did I don't know what you guys would call these. They are like a Superman push-up. I did that till failure, and then I moved on to regular chest push-ups again until failure, and I finished with a Pike push-up for your shoulders, and I think I did that one till failure too. But I will write down all the reps and everything in the description below. That is it for this video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed watching. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Hit the like button for me if you enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.